In a quiet neighborhood, inside a small dimly lit bedroom, lived a girl named Mira. She was gentle, kind, thoughtful, but she carried something heavy inside her, a belief that she was ordinary, not special, not gifted, just average. She wasn't the best in school. She wasn't the most talented. She wasn't the most confident. And every day, she watched other people succeed while she stayed in the shadows. Every time she made a mistake, she reminded herself, "See? This is why I'm not meant for greatness." That sentence became her prison, until one night, everything changed. It was late. Rain slid down her window, the room dim except for her small desk lamp. Myra sat staring at an empty page, her journal. She wanted to write about her dreams. She wanted to set goals. She wanted more from life, but she didn't believe she deserved more. So instead of writing about her dreams, she wrote about her doubts. "I'm not smart enough. I'm not confident enough. I'm not good enough." Her heart felt heavy. She wiped her tears and whispered, "Maybe I'm just meant to live an average life." And in that moment, in the quiet of her despair, a glowing light appeared behind her, slowly at first, brightening, warming the room. Myra turned around, and what she saw made her freeze. It was a woman. Strong, confident, radiant, and she looked strangely familiar, because Myra wasn't looking at a stranger. She was looking at herself, her future self. "Don't be afraid," the future version of Myra said gently. "I'm you." From the future, young Myra's eyes widened. "Why are you here?" she whispered. Her future self stepped closer. "Because you're about to give up on the life you were meant to create, and I can't let you walk away from your own potential." She touched Myra's wall, and instantly the room transformed. Myra blinked. Suddenly she wasn't in her bedroom anymore. She was standing in a huge auditorium. Bright lights, thousands of people cheering, and on the stage was her future self, confidence, glowing, speaking with power, changing lives. "That's you," future Myra said. Young Myra shook her head. "No, that can't be me." Future Myra looked her straight in the eyes. "It is you, the version of you that didn't quit." The scene changed again. Now Myra saw herself, signing books, leading a team, helping others, speaking with confidence, doing things she never believed she could do. Myra felt her chest tighten. "How?" she whispered. "How could I ever become that?" Her future self smiled. "You don't become her overnight. You become her through choices." Future Myra placed a hand on young Myra's shoulder. "Let me tell you something important," she said softly. "You think you're average because you compare your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. You think you're behind because you're measuring your progress by someone else's timeline. You think you're not talented because you've never given yourself permission to try." She paused, letting the words sink in. Greatness isn't something you're born with. It's something you grow into. Confidence isn't something you magically have. It's something you build. And the person you think is average is the same person who will one day inspire others. Myra's eyes filled with tears. "I fail so much," she whispered. Future Myra nodded. "You're supposed to. Failure is not proof that you're average. Failure is proof that you're trying." Then she said something that hit Myra deeply. "The only thing that separates the successful from the unsuccessful is that successful people decided not to give up." Myra asked, "But what if I'm scared?" The future Myra smiled. "You will be." I was scared too. But fear is not the enemy. Fear is a sign you're moving towards something meaningful. You don't need courage without fear. You need courage because of fear. She continued, "You don't need to feel ready. You just need to begin. You don't need to know everything. You just need to take the next step. You don't need to be confident. You just need to keep going until confidence grows." Young Myra wiped her face. "But what if I fail again?" "You will," future Myra said. "And when you do, you will rise again." The golden light around future Myra began to fade. Young Myra panicked. Wait, don't go. I still need you. Her future self hugged her gently. I'm always with you. Every time you choose discipline over doubt, courage over fear, growth over comfort, you become me. But I can't build your future for you. That's your job. She stepped back, fading slowly. Just remember this, she said as her voice echoed. You are not average. You are becoming. And with a final burst of light, she vanished. Myra woke up the next morning feeling different. Not suddenly confident, not magically fearless, but hopeful. She sat at her desk. She opened her journal, and instead of writing her doubts, she wrote about her dreams, not perfect dreams, not detailed plans, just the first step, and that step changed everything. From that day forward, Myra didn't try to be perfect. She tried to be consistent. She didn't wait to feel confident. She took action until confidence arrived. Some days she failed. Some days she cried. Some days she wanted to quit. But she remembered her future self, and she kept going, slowly, quietly. Steadily, she grew. And every small step brought her closer to the girl she saw that night, her future self. You may feel average today. You may feel invisible. You may feel like nothing makes sense. But hear this. There is a version of you who is living the life you dream about. A version of you who believes, who tries, who grows, who succeeds, who inspires others, and that version of you is real. But you only meet them when you stop calling yourself average and start calling yourself capable. You only meet them when you believe you deserve more. You only meet them when you begin, even while afraid. Your future self is waiting. Don't keep them waiting any longer. If this story touches you, if it reminded you of your worth, if it awakens something powerful inside you, then do me a favor. Like this video, comment your favorite part. Share this with someone who needs encouragement. Subscribe to Awaken Greatness, turn on notifications, and stay tuned for another amazing life-changing video. Your journey has just begun. And trust me, you are not average. You are becoming great.